Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Pisces for July 2020. Keep in mind it's general, my friends, so take what you feel resonates with you on a soul level, disregard the rest, go about your day, and know that no matter what messages do come through today, it's still up to you and how you integrate this message, the chances you take, the steps you take forward, and your active free will. And for me, that's personal freedom and power. So for all my subscribers, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here. You mean the world to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If at the end you feel this has resonated with you, hey, please feel free and subscribe. Join the journey with me. Let me encounter your energy more often. So I'm just going to take a moment to call in Spirit before we get started. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and Goddess Isis, as well as my team of light, to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, as well as to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering only messages for the highest good of those of us watching, but the most far-reaching of messages. So I'm going to start off today first with the Mario Dugue messages from Life Oracle, just to get an overarching energy and sense of what Spirit would like us to know, please, Spirit. And these are wonderful little ass-kicking affirmations as well. So while we read this, if something triggers you, why? You know, what is it that was said? How can you use it in your day-to-day? Too many came out there, but I saw remain in the light and growing came here as well. Remembering that throughout this, we are on a growing and healing experience. So this is for Cancer, please. For June to July, not June. Cancer, July 2020, please. One card for Cancer, please. Thank you. You got a few. And remain in the light was one of them. Check the bottom to make sure growing's not there. No, but you get the inner sense. So, remain in the light. No matter what happens, I remain in the light without becoming discouraged or angry. I observe, I take time to think calmly and wisely, and I go forward with complete confidence, knowing that I will succeed through constantly nourishing my soul. I become strong and solid, a strong and solid being of light. So stay in the light. If there's people around you who are negative, remember to shield yourself in white light, to remind yourself that you don't need to absorb this. And this is where it's really important for you remain in the light. The next one was I am light. The light is within me. The light is around me. The light protects me. Regardless of the negativity I may encounter, I remain joyful and shine forth in all my splendor. With my light, I illuminate those around me. I am worthy of the divine within me. Can you see this? So there may be darkness, there may be sickness around you as well, and there may be just negative people, negative forces. You may feel, if your energy, if you feel this kind of stuff, surround yourself in white light. Ask that you be protected. Stay in this light. I feel like it's one of these things is, don't let the energy around you affect you. A lot of times our moods can be affected. We might feel yucky if we've been around people who have quite a negative presence or quite a negative aura. And this is reminding us that our light is strong, and it can infiltrate as well. So remaining in the light, this is also really important when, if there is negative thoughts or those kinds of things, remember, surround yourself in the light, stay in the positive. If there is negativity or if you're having trouble shaking it, 3 things. Here's this negative thought I have. Okay, I'm going to dispel it, and I'm going to pick 3 things I can focus on instead that are positive. Return to the inner temple. I stop destroying myself through negativity and worry. Today I discover my inner self and silence and calmly study the lessons life has provided. I cease to panic and no longer imagine the worst even before something happens. In harmony and light, I return to the inner temple to discover the richness in each step of my life. God sustains me. So Spirit sustains you as well, however you want to put this. I cease to worry about what might happen to me. I turn each day over to God and put an end to my inner turmoil. I welcome things as they are without resistance. I keep moving forward, even if sometimes I feel alone. I know that God, the love of God sustains me now once more. I find my greatest strength, faith. So I feel like this is really important, and not so much even as terms of, surround yourself in light. That's important. Staying in the light and the inner sense is what they wanted me to show you to the bottom. Today I silence the noise of my mind. So this is important because our mind can play tricks on us sometimes if we are around negative people. Sometimes as empaths we really absorb that energy. We need to imagine, I just saw light like pouring out of my heart chakra as well, surrounding ourselves with light, calling the light down in through the crown. Imagine this light just cleansing our whole entire body, and that anything that's dark or inauthentic to us transmutes through our feet into the earth's core with love, and it's no longer part of us. And this is where we put that silence, all the naysaying, all of the things, that internal voice that tells you you may not be good enough. We need to silence that. I stop listening to my ego and the influence of others. I become aware of what comes from my heart. I listen to my inner voice. I stop doubting myself, and I develop confidence in my inner self. My inner truth is the divine truth. So once we get rid of some of the stuff that has clung to us, some of the darkness that may have clung to us, that ego mind, again, that says, I'm not good enough. Yes, you are, honey. Sit here. Once we remove that stuff, it's a whole lot easier to stay in the light. And I feel like this is so important, such a powerful message, that we need to keep our vibrations high, even if everyone else around us is going into panic mode. I heard, even if everyone else around us is, frightful, fearful, hating, all of this kind of stuff, we're responsible for our own light. So let's keep it strong and positive. I'm going to bring a message from the Self-Care Oracle. It's a brand new deck to me, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to bring this here on how we can help silence that ego, how we can help stay in the light. And this fell to the ground. Oh yeah. Take a soak in your tub. So water is so healing. This may be soak in your tub, but this may also be have a shower if you don't have a tub. Get out into wild water and swim. But this is also important with the candles here. You can ask them in this bath to burn up negativity, burn up anything that is inauthentic, and just relax and to get down into oneness with your own soul. I feel like this is, well, what you can do when you get in this tub, much like that light, is ask the water to cleanse your spirit. Ask them to help revitalize your soul and to transmute in this water anything that's negative or inauthentic. If you want to put some salt in this bath as well, it might very much help. Look at the bottom here is music. Play a drum, play music. Allow, even maybe in this bath, turn on some drumming music. Turn on some, read as well, as I saw here. But read a book in the tub if you can do it. But drumming, this as well, her hair is stars. Some of you in this bath, if you want, you may even connect better to spirit here, and kind of there's astral travel as well, as what I'm feeling. But I feel like as well that you could use different frequencies as well. This would be a really great place, this bath, to bring in healing music. And I know myself, especially if I'm feeling like a lot of heaviness, this bath, this saltwater bath, really replenishes the soul. I like to listen to 432 Hertz, but you guys could go on YouTube and look up healing music. There's also a healing vibes playlist on my channel if you wanted to check that out, that you could actually find some of the music that could help. But there's all sorts of stuff of this on YouTube, and this may even be, playing music as well, getting around, dancing, really connecting to the heartbeat and the rhythm of this universe. So I want to read you some of this book because it's gorgeous. 46. So the mantra for take a bath. I let the healing waters restore me. Baths are an ancient ritual for energetic and bodily cleansing. Gather sacred items like crystals, candles, essential oils, and flowers, and sink into the warm water. Imagine the water washing away all that no longer serves with you. Connect with the beauty of the meaningful objects you've assembled and imagine their illuminating and radiance bathing you. So while you're washing yourself as well, do this intently, right? Give yourself a massage, scrub yourself, also cleansing ourselves as well. And it has a journal prompt here, so if you wanted to help journal as well, this is also a really great way to get us back in peace, kind of remove any negativity as well, and help us get in touch with our inner sense, because these are our feelings. These are the things that we need to get off our chest. And I feel like you have this bath, you get your crystals, you get your candles, things that mean something to you. Put some lavender in that bath. You're going to feel so much better after and a much more uplifted spirit. But it says, how can you make a bath feel more like a sacred self-care ritual? So that's really great. Have your bath. What was good about it, right? How did it make you feel? Next time, what do you think you might do? And I'm going to read to you a little bit of 37 with the music. The mantra, my heart sings the song of the truth. So choose music that resonates with you and hold a positive vibration. Allow the rhythms, melodies, and lyrics to shift you towards your desired mood with ease and grace. Let the music move you, inspire you, and be a way for you to do the same with others. Share a motivating, uplifting song that you like with friends, or play music that invigorates you and your team while you work. So another journal prompt is, what do you think your choices in music say about you? These are all things that we can do. I have read here as well at the bottom that I did see, and I think it's important to show you as well, because it's read things that you like. If you are guided to read something, study. Read a book that makes you feel happy. All this stuff is stuff that really raises our vibrations. I'm going to ask one more card, Spirit, to help whoever this is stay in the light. Okay, we got watch a movie. Absolutely. So take a bath. Listen to the music that you like. How does it make you feel? Read a book that you want to read. Take the time for the self-care to do the things you'd like to do, not just studying. Watch a movie. Relax. Watch something that makes you laugh, something that makes you cry, something that just makes you feel good. But here she's doing it alone. You can do it with friends. You can do it with loved ones. Or, we all have these feel-good movies that we watch a couple times a year. Might be a really great time to do that. As well as at the bottom we have make a vision board. Get yourself straight here. Get these baths, listen to the music, read the books, watch the movies, get in touch with yourself, right? And then make a vision board where if you don't have magazines, you can write words, or you could cut them out. You could do whatever, but stuff that reminds you of what's important to you, so that you can go and you can look at it daily and remind yourself of your goals. Also very therapeutic. So those are some of the things. Make an altar at the bottom of as well. So if you are very, very spiritual, make an altar. Same with these crystals. The things that are important to you, that mean something to you, that you can sit at, that you can look at, and you know that when you go there, it's going to help you connect spiritually a lot quicker, because you've made this a sacred space. So I'm going to bring a message now from the Wildwood Tarot, guys, and see what we have for Pisces, please. Pisces, please. If I said Cancer in this, I apologize. I'm not sure if I did. Now I'm just second guessing myself as well. I think I said Pisces. But we are in Cancer season, so for some of you, if it may resonate, just saying. But we have the King of Adders. It was in the reverse. I'm not sure if we're going to need to read it in the reverse, but this is a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Let's just figure out what else fell. The Two of Bows and responsibility, as well as in the reverse. Sorry, the Ten of Bows in the reverse. Three of Stones and creativity in the reverse. The Mirror in the reverse. I just heard someone not wanting to take responsibility of their own actions, honestly. Then you have two more. The Page of Stones and the Six of Cups reunion. So the Page is a messenger. It's the first steps into a new beginning, and this is something strongly, I feel like, either with someone you've encountered before, a new start, a new steps into a new relationship. This could be a reunion with an old friend. This could be lover. This could be past life kind of thing as well. And this could even be you stepping back into a role once you kind of get yourself right, being reunited with soulmates who are here to help you along your path. But this could, what I was trying to say, and I get so much at once, but was getting back in touch with you, really connecting to you. With the mirror, this is often about needing to see the reflection, right? Self-reflection. Needing to see our own actions. If here you have the Three of Stones in the reverse and somebody not cooperating, not working together, the creativity as well is, I almost feel like blocked, not working together. Ten of Bows is, oh, I dropped the Six of Cups. Just a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. So, with the Six of Cups. With this Ten of Bows and the responsibility in this king is very creative. Okay, this king is passionate. I feel like as well could be, even though it's a fire sign, I'm feeling like on his own there could be coldness, only because you have all these snakes needing to gather together to keep their warmth. But there could be something in numbers. There could be something, I heard almost sinful, but like not to put that, and it doesn't have to be bad sinful. It could be somebody who's smoking hot, okay? Somebody who has a lot of passion and a lot of drive, but there could be a little bit of a danger associated with this. And okay, so this could be why they're all, I've never noticed this before, why they're all together though is there's smoke coming out of here. So a lot could be moving at one time. In the reverse though, a lot of times the King of Bows could have anger issues, could be rage issues. Just going to check the book here for a minute on that. But with this as well, this mirror, I do feel like somebody not willing. So whatever darkness is around you, if there's somebody who has done something to you, who has been kind of a negativity or a negative force in your life, who has taken advantage of you, as well as I heard, there could be, if it's relationship-wise, could be more people involved as well. If there's someone in your life like that and they're refusing to see their part in this, I feel like it's important for you to take a step in a new direction. I keep hearing walk away, if that resonates. Let's see here. The King of Bows. Stones. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're backwards. Okay, so the meaning of this card, at this time of year, the adder represents serpentine and earth energies rising from the ground into the air and intertwining as male adders struggle for dominance. That's what that was. Sometimes this is mistaken for a mating ritual. They also represent magical power, balance, and healing arts. If any of you guys have ever watched or want to watch snakes when they're coming out of the ground, I've seen some videos where you could have them all here. They're trying to keep warm, right? But if it's mating as well, they would all want to go first. But in terms of even hunting, one little animal runs across in front of them and they're all going after. It's a race on who can get it. So with this as well, this struggle for dominance, that could be part of it. There's a bunch to this, but the part that it was stuck here is there could be bullying as well, benevolence, establishing sovereignty or position, seeking an opportunity or reachable goal, developing an enterprise, a copyright, an intellectual property dispute, an aggressive takeover bid. So where do you need to take charge? Where is your enthusiasm leaving leading you to, what helps boost your self-esteem. For some of you, this may be also with this, is there a place in your world that you need to take more charge of, and that you need to kind of look at your roles in things? So it could be someone else being dominant, somebody else feeling really competitive. It could be as well something standing in your way of success in a creative endeavor, as well, with this Three of Stones being in the reverse. And somebody really maybe felt like they had too much on their back, carrying too much of the burden, so they decided, no, I'm done, I'm just going to put it down. I feel like this mirror is really important because there needs to be an ending to whatever has happened. And this particular, it's a siren, but this particular siren, she's holding the globe up, has her mirror, and this almost represents part of her going away, the funeral pyre, right? Being sent off, being set ablaze. So the parts that no longer resonate with your soul, or the parts of your life that no longer resonate with you, the people in your life that no longer resonate with you, really kind of energetically setting and cutting cords with that kind of stuff. If there is a block, I'm going to look into that. If there's a block here, though, why? What is blocking you from getting and reaching your goals, right? Making a vision board was really important. What is it that's blocking you? Is it other people? Is it ego, right? Even our own mind that tells us, again, like we're not good enough. This stuff that says, you know, that you're not supported. Earlier, the very, very early stuff was, you are the light, remain in the light, know that you return to your inner temple, honor your inner sense, but not the ego and the influence of others, and that spirit has your back no matter what, to keep your faith. If it's been a really difficult process as well, this could be really important to say, okay, what do I need to let go of so that I can move forward and ground my energy? With this Six of Vessels, how can I bring myself back to life? How can I bring reunion? How can I bring happiness and stability? And this is where I feel like it's really important to make that vision board. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. What is the block? The creative process. Nine of Bows in the reverse, and you have the Five of Stones here, about endurance. The Nine of Bows is about respect, and it was in the reverse. If there's people around you who are not respecting you, your choices, that could be part of this too. If you feel like you're wanting to move forward with something, but every idea that you have, someone's going, no, that's not going to work, putting you down, or if you're not giving yourself enough respect and you're allowing other people to dominate over you, that's going to stop this creative process. The respect in here, oftentimes too, the Nine of Bows, the Nine of Wands is who it is, and it's often about the wounded warrior. The Seven of Vessels for the Nine of Bows. Mourning. Letting go. So I feel like if someone's not showing you respect, if they're not seeing all the accomplishments that you've done, if they're not seeing you for the warrior that you are, it is saying, you know what, we need to release whatever we're holding on to, whatever darkness that we still hold, we need to release the hold of that. And I also feel like there is, and that's maybe why I felt Cancer energy. Cancer also had this particular card. Needing to release the hold and the grip of the past before we can charge forward with any kind of new rebirth. And you tell me about the Six of Vessels. So you have the Page of Stones, you get the Page of Arrows. I feel like someone needs to open up. There may be a communication, it may be a gift received. Sometimes with this one, it's an apology, but you have two pages. The Page of Wands, so the Page of Arrows, and the Page of Stones. You could have two different people. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an Earth sign. Or sorry, not Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, so confused. Mercury retrograde, guys. That's what I'm going to blame it on. But air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The mirror, to me as well, though, does suggest like a Scorpio energy, because it's kind of death, but it's also, this particular deck combines a bunch of them. So it is the death card, but it's also this idea of needing to see your own parts, needing to honor shadow stuff. With Mercury retrograde coming up, you may be encountering stuff that's come back, that's resurfacing, that needs to be dealt with in a different way than it's been dealt with before. For some of us, this may really be, you know what, we need to talk about it. And if it's a soulmate, if it is somebody coming back into your life, if it's even a relationship coming back into fruition, there may be a lot that really needs to be talked about, a lot that needs to be discussed. And in order to change this in the physical, we need to get it in our mind first. And as well as for some of us, I feel like some of this stuff, this negativity could be perceived, and it may not necessarily be everyone else around us. It's our own self-defeatist tendencies. So to remember to remain in the light is really important. So I'm going to get one message here from the Isis Oracle and see what messages it has for Pisces, please. What do you have for the sign of Pisces for July 2020, please? Thank you. So we have two. I'm going to show you the bottom first. The Divine Sun Child. Blessings of the Sun Falcon. And to me, that's the sun. Their success. There could be a masculine energy here as well, that is reminding you that there are blessings, as well as you get Spirit of Isis, Triumph of the Goddess. I think this is important. When I first started my channel, I would use these cards a lot, and this card flew out every time. And I feel like if there's something that you've been going through that's been really difficult, the goddess will triumph. You will be successful. And one of the things I heard forged in fire. I could be with this fire sign here as well. The Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius with the King of Bows, if that resonates. But this person, if that is something that resonated as well as a person in your life, I heard manipulative as well, right? Controlling, dominating, and just negative all around. If that person has been at war with you or disrespecting you, I feel like now is really the time, though, for you to know you will triumph. That you got this, that you don't need to worry about this person. I heard threatening as well. If they've been threatening you with something, there could be legal action and court proceedings as well, kind of stuff I'm getting, even though the Hierophant's not here. You will be successful. So that's one of those things, to hold your head up high, to know that you have the power of the goddess within, and to harness that. The Divine Sun Child. Blessings of the Sun Falcon, the Sun Child Horus, son of Isis and Osiris, flow to you now, beloved initiate. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, and to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. Blessings of the Sun Falcon herald the time when your divine legacy is being born. It's your time to burn bright. And I love that message, my friends. Knowing that you are successful, that once we release the hurts and the holds of the past, we may have to feel it, right? But once we feel it, we can release it. And that's where this bath comes in handy as well. If you're in the tub and you know what it is, ask for it to be released. Cut the cords, cut the ties, pull the plugs on whatever the situation is. Know that you are a sovereign individual, that there are blessings being bestowed to you, and it is your time to burn bright, because you will be successful in your feminine power. So if you have words to speak, if you want to take new steps forward, now's the time to set things in motion. And it's going to require you to think a little differently, to be positive in the way that you move forward, because whatever it does, it returns you back to stasis, it returns you back to health, as well as what I feel like, and it returns you back to feelings of worthiness for yourself. So that's what I have, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful month. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.